Ladies and gentlemen, I have gathered you all here to explain the effects of coffee upon your body. Now, I'm sure many of you wake up to the exciting prospect of a nice warm cup of Joe. Joe being coffee. All here for all you non-coffee drinkers, such as myself. And coffee is an extremely popular drink, mostly because of the caffeine content. Now, caffeine is great because it stimulates your A1A sensor, which is a sensor that is responsible for regulating wakefulness and drowsiness. Caffeine decides that no, I don't think you should be sad or tired, so it blocks off the A1A sensor, and adenine, which is your sleep, one of your sleep chemicals, is like, hey, kind of uncool, but what am I gonna do about it? Yeah, so it stimulates, or no, it unstimulates the sensor and also stimulates it at the same time to make you wakeful and less drowsy. Uh, on the other hand, it also, that's not how you do the game. There you go. It also stimulates your A2A sensor, which is responsible for happiness, kind of one of the happy sensors. That's why you may get a small rush of pleasure after drinking coffee. This coffee, instead of blocking off your A2A sensor, it stimulates it. So it's like, whoa, that's a lot of joy, and which releases glutamate and dopamine into your brain, which makes you happy. Uh, Rather than having a healthy release of other chemicals that would normally go in there, it's just like, yeah, okay, let's just make you extremely happy all at once and make you addicted to coffee, which we'll get into later. Now, caffeine is on its own. It tastes like nothing. You cannot taste caffeine. It much like cyanide. It's nothing. Except instead of killing you, it makes you awake. So it tastes like nothing, and added to other chemicals in coffee, not chemicals, stimulants in coffee, it tastes like garbage, but some people like that. Most people, actually. I don't know how many people drink coffee, but I'm sure it's a lot. Caffeine on its own tastes like nothing, but it'll still stimulate your brain because it still blocks off your A1 sensor and stimulates your A2A sensor. Caffeine, on the other hand, on the bad hand, it can give you a addiction. Coffee can make you addicted to it because your brain naturally craves dopamine, which is a thing that it produces on its own. So basically, it wants you to unlock yourself. That's such a hipster thing to say. Oh my god. Anyway, when you don't drink coffee, it's one of the mildest withdrawal symptoms ever. It just kind of makes you emo, and oh, that's an afro. Okay, but okay, sad afro. It makes you emo and sad, and it just kind of makes you tired because again, it's not stimulating your A1 sensor or your A2A sensor, but it's much less extreme than other hard drugs, such as the leaf that I cannot draw and the needle that I will refuse to draw because I hate hypodermic needles. Now, to make the perfect coffee, experts, and by experts I mean people that use hashtag love life in their Twitter posts, say to make the perfect roast, you must use hard water with hard water, jacked water in my case. There you go, water with hard coffee beans or hard ground coffee, which means it's more granular and less fine. This will kind of blend the tastes and make it the ideal mix of coffee. On the other hand, weaker coffee or lighter coffee requires. Can I draw like ballerina shoes? Be pretty cool. There we go. Weaker coffee needs filtered water or less hard water because it's a little finer and less granular. And these will complement the tastes to make whatever you want because coffee is experience. Coffee is about the experience. Well, yes. To recount, coffee, caffeine, A2A makes you excited, happy. A1 makes you not tired. If you don't drink coffee, you go into withdrawal. It's not bad, like weed or heroin. Shouldn't have said that. This is probably a children's channel. Hard water, granular, tap dancing, not granular. That's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.